Ah, yes, it is La Gascogne, the very beautiful French battleship we have today. But it is no unique battleship we are playing today. Today we are in a secondary build Gascogne. But before we continue with this video, my name is Slayer and welcome back to another World of Warships Legends gameplay. And today we are in the Tier 7 French battleship Gascogne, and this is a secondary build battleship. Now, you might be asking yourself, why in the world would you build a secondary build on this battleship? It already has bad dispersion, but just like the ship, I like to be weird with it. So why not build a secondary build on a weird ship? So let's go with the pros. The pros, really, the ship has a lot of secondaries and AA guns. And the cons, well, sometimes they work, right? Most of the times I'm just standing there and my secondaries ain't going off. Now, how far do these secondaries go? Well, on the build I have right now, they are going up to 7.9 right now, I believe. I know they're not fully upgraded, but... Or, wait, no, actually it's 7.5, not 7.9, but I believe I could get them to 7.9 to 8 kilometers once I finish the inspirations on my build, of course. And you might be asking yourself, so who's your commander? Well, today we are running Duncan Kerr, which is our French commander from Azilane. And we are also running, along with that, for our inspiration, our Haruna and, of course, our Von Hipper, which are the two commanders that are definitely worth having for any secondary build, of course. Now, you're probably going to wonder, well, you have a Gascogne, and it's, well, turrets are kind of bad even without a secondary build. So what's the point of this ship if it's only, going for 7.5 kilometers in secondary build? Here's the thing. These secondaries are really unique. It's really weird that this secondary build works half the time. And you're going to see in the video what I mean when it doesn't work. They just don't go off when literally a destroyer was about 7.1 kilometers out. But I don't know if it's a bug or something. But at the end, we accomplished what I wanted. And I wanted a Gascogne with a secondary build. Now, the Champagne, I have not tried the secondary build. I know the Champagne is definitely going to be a ship. In the future, I'm going to do the secondary build. Because it's pretty much... Champagne is pretty much a Gascogne build ship, just with 406 millimeter guns. So maybe next video I'll be doing it, but I'm definitely going to record a destroyer build. Let me slow down. Destroyer video for next episode. But anyways, let's get back to the game. So we spawn on a alright spawn of this map. I'm not a big fan of this map for many reasons that it's just all over the place for me. Now we spawn at B. This is two things. You either protect your side or you go to A or C. Why do you say that? Because no one truly goes through B in this map. Now you might be saying, why not just push B and capture it? Well, here's one of the issues of doing that is that you're gonna be crossfired by C and A. So you always want to avoid being in the middle because the middle is pretty much a crossfire. What's had happened right now was that we lost C due to our Odin and our destroyer dying early in the game. The Orkan got deleted by the Belfast radar, which once again, Belfast radar is no joke. 10 kilometers, you got about 6-7 seconds turrets. HE is really amazing. And it's one of those light cruisers that you just definitely don't want to be messing with when you're in the destroyer. Now we are spotted here. We are, I believe, spotted by the Belfast, and we're going to engage. Now, why am I pushing this Belfast? Because I'm not worried about any torpedoes coming my way. Belfast does not have torpedoes, and hopefully we get a Belfast that does have torpedoes, because I do believe that the Belfast did have torpedoes before it got its retrofits in World War II. So hopefully we get that. Now, here's the thing. The secondaries are going off and they're shredding this Belfast. We just got 3,000 damage off the Belfast with just our secondaries in. And this Belfast, well, the Belfast ain't gonna really last that long. We're trying to penetrate that bow there, and unfortunately we overpinned. Belfast does set some fires on us, and we're not really in the mood to use the damage control just yet. But Belfast is about to go back to port in about a second here, and we do have to take this fire out. Now, the Akatsuki was at sea, so it's definitely the only ship spotting me besides the Iowa. Now, since the Iowa is still spotting me, this Akatsuki is going to continue shooting at me while this Bismarck is busy tunnel visioning without looking around, and gets torped, I believe, dies in a flood. I believe he dies in a flood. So my secondaries are going off, and it's tier 6, I believe it's tier 6 Russian cruiser, the Shorts. And I haven't really tried this cruiser, so I can't really say much about it. I just know that its armor is, well, easily able to Citadel. So we try to Citadel him there. Unfortunately, my 380mm guns just managed to overpin and bounce off. But nonetheless, we have our secondary guns going in there for the damage we're causing on this cruiser. Now, you gotta remember, secondaries do cause a lot of damage on cruisers. And yeah, we get that kill there for a secondary kill. Now, the Iowa did get us pretty low there, and we're gonna shoot back because he is broadside. And we do manage to Citadel the Iowa. We set a fire on the Roma. I believe it's a Roma. Yeah, it's a Roma. And the Iowa is once again still broadside, so I decided to shoot once again as the Iowa hits us hard right there. And unfortunately, we don't get any shots into the Iowa. We actually only got one overpin. So yeah, there shows the French dispersion once again. Now the Iowa is going to do a mistake here. The Iowa, you saw how the Iowa just was going straight and then turns left to show his broadside. If he would have just kept going straight and shot with his back turrets, he would have definitely had an ability to penetrate me here. We're going to just delete the Roma out of existence. There was that salvo. And here's where I was talking about, my secondaries aren't going off for the Akatsuki. He's literally 6.7 kilometers away, and yeah, one target hit was our secondaries, but they just refuse to go off. And unfortunately, our night is going to end early and we're going to get torped. Could I avoid this? Well, to be honest with you, Duncan Kerr does have a pretty good flooding damage skill trade there, but unfortunately, how low we are and how much damage those torpedoes do, there is most likely no way I was going to survive that. But it doesn't really matter. We do end up winning the game because, well, we kind of did a playmaking move there, deleting the Roma. Now the Akatsuki and the Iowa are only left, and our MVP, of course, Russian cruiser campaign is left. But anyways, guys, we had a pretty good game. I mean, nothing to, be wowed by, but I mean, 150 target hit was your secondaries are pretty good, especially when you get 4 fires, 3 destroyed ships, 4 citadels, and we do manage to get 113,438 damage for a really good game. 3 kills there. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.